It's okay, I'll do what I want if I choose. I can take the fall, it's a choice. It's my destiny in my hands. Yeah, it's up to me. I can drive, I can shoot a gun in the streets. Stop me some heroin. I can jump, be a sacrifice, bear the cross, just like Jesus Christ. And I don't wanna hear what love can do. No, I ain't gonna tell you what's right for you. Is it right to take the easy way? Close your eyes, get on your knees and pray. Now you're saved by a higher voice. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Your choice. If I'm wrong, then I'll pay for it. If I'm right, then you're gonna hear about it. But I'll try, yeah, I'll try for it. I'll try till I'm satisfied. And I'm tired of hearing what love can do. And I ain't gonna tell you what's right for you. I'll see the damage done. Yeah, I'm the shotgun. I'll stop the silence. I'm not kingdom come.
Well, I've been busy. I spent the last few days coming up with a new preset for the Line 6 Helix Stadium, and this one is called Balance, and it's loosely based on Eddie Van Halen's tone on the album Balance. And I left it kind of loosely based on that basically because I wanted it to kind of encompass that whole era of sounds that we were getting from the guitar on various other albums by other artists as well. It's just got that nice late 80s to early 90s vibe to it. And I didn't nail his tone absolutely perfectly, but I came damn close. And I think it sounds awesome. And I hope you enjoyed my loosely interpreted version of their song that I kicked this video off with as well. I just learned that song this morning, and I went on YouTube and just kind of learned some stuff about it and did the best I could with the time that I had. And by the way, the only guitar you heard on that track was just mine. I found a track on YouTube with Eddie's guitars all removed, so you're only hearing what I played and no other guitars in the mix. Man, that intro is tricky. You don't just palm mute it. You have to stick your pinky under the E string. And for me, I have a 7th string, so I got to somehow mute the low B as well. So I stick it on top of the E string while muting the low B so I could do that intro. I'll play that for you right now. I know that was a little fast, but I'm just playing it for you. And the timing of it's weird too, so it took many takes for me to get this right. So that was like the 10th take of that song that you saw in the intro. I'll play my first take at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. I thought that came out pretty good as well, but there's a couple of mistakes in there, so I figured I would do 9 more takes to get it right. That really is a tricky song. I mean, Eddie has so much nuance in his playing and his rhythms. I mean, there's so much stuff he throws in there. It's just hard to cop it all, especially with the amount of time that I had to learn it today. Anyway, so let's talk about this preset. So basically what you're going to get is 8 snapshots. I'll go through all of those for you in a minute here. You're going to get crunch, big crunch, lead, mod lead with some delay, some chorus on the delay. And you're going to get mod lead 2 with not only chorus on the delays, but you're also going to get it on the guitar itself. You're going to get a phase lead for Eddie's phaser stuff, you know, that's awesome, or any other kind of phaser lead you want to do. And you're going to get a flanger in front of the amp and a flanger afterwards for that nice washy sound. And I'll go through those in a minute here, but I also wanted to talk about the amp that I used. I used one of the new Agora amps, which is the Soldano, because rumor has it that Eddie was using a Soldano on that album. I don't know, there's so much mystique about everything that he did. It's hard to keep it all straight, but that's kind of the rumor anyway. So I picked that amp because it's an Agora amp. It sounds awesome. A lot of people like the Soldano. And again, I'm basing this sound loosely on that album so that I can encompass like the other sounds that we were listening to in that era as well. And the Soldano was very, very popular then. And it still is, to be honest with you. So there is chorus on the crunch tone, which I don't usually do, but for this, I left it on there. You can turn that off if you want. But I thought it sounded really good, especially for the balance type stuff. But again, you can, you know, turn that on or off or adjust it to your taste. Obviously, you can do anything you want with this preset and make it work for you, but I'm giving you a really good platform to start on. I just really like how thick everything sounded, especially when the song kicks in with the big chords and stuff. I'll play those for you right now. Yeah, it sounds freaking huge, you know, and I almost forgot to mention something. What kicked this whole thing off and inspired me to do this was the other day I bought a Celestion Greenback 25 speaker and I did some impulse responses of it, and I made a pack and put it up on my website. So you can get that pack right now. There's a link below for that. But I was inspired by that pack. I was like, you know what? Eddie used these speakers, so why not make a preset that's in the spirit of that album, which is my favorite tone by Eddie with, you know, the Van Hagar era. And so that's kind of what made me, you know, create this preset. I wanted to do something with those IRs, and there's 2 of them in this pack. So when you get this pack, you do get 2 free Greenback 25 IRs with it. All right, so let's go through the snapshots right now, starting with the crunch. Here we go. All right, so I'll go ahead and turn the chorus off so you can see what it sounds like without the chorus. So here we go. So there's that. So then here's the big crunch with chorus on the guitar and on the delay as well. And here's the lead snapshot. So I'm using all stereo stuff on here because, you know, I love the stereo sound of the chorus and the delays, you know, I like them ping-ponging around, so that sounds awesome. So here's the mod lead, and this has chorus on the delay but not the guitar. That sounds awesome. That's great for in and out stuff where you can hear the repeats and they just color everything a little bit. Sounds freaking killer. So here's mod lead 2 with chorus on the guitar and on the delay. And then here's the phase lead. All right, you get it. So here's the flanger in front of the amp. Got some delay on there, and then here's the flanger afterwards with some delay and some reverb. So there's plenty of different snapshots and stuff for you to monkey around with and adjust to your taste if needed. All the effects are dialed in to sound great in a mix, so you don't have to worry about really adjusting anything unless you have to do minor adjustments. But I've tested all this stuff in my mixes and I think it sounds freaking awesome. So anyways, well, I had fun creating this preset and all these snapshots for you guys and for myself. And like I said, I love Eddie's tone on balance. I think that's his best guitar sound he's ever had, at least with the Van Hagar era, you know, and I just think it sounds amazing. So this was kind of my muse for it, and I think I got really close to it. And again, I think there's enough room for it to work with other stuff that you want to do as well. So if you're interested in this preset and all the snapshots and the 2 free IRs of the Greenback 25 speaker that you get with it, go ahead and click the link in the description of this video and go to my website and get it. Preset's only 10 bucks. I mean, you can't go wrong. You get all this stuff for 10 bucks, including 2 free IRs. So I think that's a really great deal for you. I'm trying to make stuff really affordable for you guys, and I did spend a lot of time on this, so I hope you guys dig it. So let's go ahead and end the video with my first take of this song, and you just tell me which take you prefer, the one at the beginning or the one at the end of the video. And before I end the video with that mix, I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everybody who's been purchasing all of my presets, profile, and IR packs on my website. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks also to my Patreon supporters and subscribers. Really appreciate you guys as well. And if you're new to the channel and you like what I do here, subscribe and click the bell so that you don't miss upcoming episodes or live streams. I got a lot more stuff coming up for you guys, and I hope you enjoy my first take on this mix starting right now.
It's okay, I do what I want if I choose. I can take the fall, it's a choice. It's not